Legendary men, legendary spirits.
American Freedom Distillery was a dream turned into reality for former special operators and Green Berets who served in combat, including the war in Afghanistan. 6 men, Scott Neal, Rob Schaefer, John Coco, Mark Nutsch Bob Pennington, and Tyler Garner, who fought for freedom around the world, are now serving a different kind of freedom. The American Freedom Distillery. True to their legendary story, they handcraft their products with the same sense of mission, training, and honor. They passionately create their products like whiskey, vodka, rum, and gin. Their journey began in 2015 after chancing upon a distillery in their month-long holiday trip in Yellowstone National Park. Enthused by it, they sampled much of the nation's whiskey on their road trip home. Since then, they traveled around the world to learn more about distilling and its art and science.
It's all of us coming together after something that we had so much passion and love for defending our country.
We had just finished our careers, but we weren't ready to retire. And we kind of journeyed, and just like anything, how do you get that core group back together and find that adventure together? And it just started with this journey.
Their learnings inspired them to create their own distillery and line of products.
And so, it took really, 2 years. It wasn't an overnight, bam, here we are, we're going to do craft distilling.
One of their crafted products is an American bourbon, a whiskey, branded as a horse soldier to give tribute to the band of soldiers who rode to victory in Afghanistan as portrayed in the movie 12 Strong. 12 Strong features the story of the horse soldiers, which includes distillers Mark Nutsch and Bob Pennington. The horse soldier is the same image of the America's Response Monument honored at Ground Zero. Likewise, its bottles are molded using the steel from the World Trade Center.
Steel is very significant to us with our relationship with the World Trade Center. And, we had been given pieces of World Trade Center steel when we first went into Afghanistan. So it really was instantaneous when I said, if I can get some steel from Ground Zero, can you turn that into molds for our bottle? And that's what ignited, what's going to come out as our next Horse Soldier Signature Series. It's basically forged in fire. And, it means to us, it's not a gimmick.
Another crafted product is Rekker. A word which means warrior, is a rum made out of sugarcane. It is a fitting depiction of their legendary story, which is the key to the rise of their brand.
I mean, we're competing against 1,000, worldwide brands with million-dollar marketing budgets that we have to instantly connect to our consumer with, who knows nothing about us. But then we had a real backstory. We were transitioning veterans. Some of us, are recognized in books and movies. So we're very savvy on how we developed our story.
The American Freedom Distillery plans to open its doors to share their story and passion so people can appreciate their second life's work. As veterans themselves, they're helping other veteran entrepreneurs become distillers as well.
We're going to be bringing in and teaching veterans how to be distillers. We have an artisan distillery guild, and we will be teaching guys how to make good alcohol just the same way that we do.
The bold idea of American Freedom Distillery is just beginning, but they're already having a bold impact not only in their local community, but across America.
We all had the cultural tool set and the mental and emotional tool set to be good entrepreneurs. And what you see with our business, we just applied it into a plan and a structure, and it looks like it's an overnight success, but it wasn't.
I think this is the prime example of what the American dream is for all of us now. After we lived our lives and had a great time doing it.
For more stories on people and companies making bold impacts on our world, visit boldbusiness.com.